All right, today we're playing more standard. Specifically, we're going to be playing some Temur Heroic. The reason why I'm playing Temur Heroic is it's my next matchup in VML, the Venus Mercury League. So I want to, see how this deck performs, see how it feels, have an idea of what it's like from the other side before I end up facing it. Seemed like a good opportunity to give it a spin. Of course, these red decks, a lot of red decks running around at the moment. There's Gruul, there's Mono Red, and there's also this Temur deck. Have these core 16 creatures: Heartfire Hero, Monastery Swiftspear, Emberheart Challenger, and Slickshot Show-Off. Of course, the overlap here being all of these care about you casting cheap pump spells. And specifically, they work really well with this card, Monstrous Rage, which is maybe the best card in these decks. Monstrous Rage is just built different. Completely absurd card. Yeah, excited to give this deck a spin. It's got green for Questing Druid as a cool source of card advantage and extra creatures to grind out long games. And then blue gives you counter spells out of the sideboard, with Negate and Repulsive Mutation being huge additions. So, see how this performs. Oh, this sound seems delightful. You have a button. Thank you for pushing that button, Callie. Thank you for the 56 months. Oh yeah. Appreciate you. The 1 of gamble in the side. I completely missed that. Oh my god. Wow. Sideboard singleton gamble is peak. Genuinely spectacular. Shuhei is a goat. It's just true. Many are saying this. I'm really worried that these Demonic Ruckuses are just going to be like trash tier into a removal spell in a minute, but I don't know. Got to do what we can do. Like, what can I even... I guess I could suspend the Show-Off this turn? Like, so rough. Maybe I just need to, like, hurl a card away at some point. Just to force action. On the other hand, if my opponent ever taps out, they die horrifically, so maybe we're fine. Yeah, yes, this is what the hexproof spells are for. Spots like these. Alright. This is actually a really nice draw. That's the sort of card that can maybe force some action. We suddenly have a bit more pressure going. It's possible I could have just gone for it this turn. I don't know. Feels like needlessly aggressive. You get a 1/1. Sure thing. Resolve. I think I can kill them. Almost a deck of months. Thank you for more than a limited deck of months there, Kestrel. Thank you, thank you. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I think they die. I think that's what happens here. It's hard to imagine that they don't, but maybe I'm wrong. They would need to be like staggeringly patient to not die. Even then, they might still. A limited deck where you're really scared of mill. Or you're like a green-black deck and you don't want to lose all your cards. I don't know. All right. Technically, we're slightly short, but if I Monstrous Rage, I'm going to force action, and then I get to Two-Headed Hunter. Right? This is kind of disgusting. Wait, oh my god, Elspeth Smite? Oh. I guess they could have double removal. And that would be really bad for me, huh? God damn it. I forget people play Elspeth Smite. Oh, it's so brutal too. It gets exiled. God damn. I guess I should have done this before attacking, apparently. I have 12. Do I just let 12 go through, or do I go for it? I worry that I guess firing up a Seek the Beast is lethal. I don't need to go for it. Right? So your next end step. Great. I would lose them. A land and a 1-drop with a dream. That would be very funny, yeah. Almost. Alright, they do have the removal spell, but I get to crack a map now, and that's pretty spicy. Yeah, I'll keep an Emberheart Challenger. Sounds great. Unfull. Alright, we are entering the long game. Elspeth. That doesn't block Monastery Swiftspear. Menace. What a menace. Yeah, Seek the Beast and Double Strike is lethal. It true. I think this deck feels like a combo deck because it just is a combo deck. This is much more combo-y than the mono-red lists. What with the Two-Headed Hunters? Right, negate mutations. I assume when we bring those in, we're meant to bring in the extra blue land. Creature lands are good in this matchup anyway. And then I probably want my disenchants. And my forges, maybe? I don't know. Whenever I play the Orzhov deck, I feel like forge is like not that scary, but maybe it's good. But there are so many cards to board in. I mean, deck Smite speaks to a polarized arena experience. I don't know. That's fine. People like main deck cut down wouldn't speak to that, right? How's it any different from main deck cut down? It's just a cut down that actually exiles Heartfire Hero. Seems fine. Need to cut 8 more cards. Oh my god. How? How do you cut 8 more cards? Maybe the Lynx isn't actually good. Trades so badly into Sunfall. I am aware this is 63 cards. I can't figure out how to board in this matchup. We have so many sideboard cards. Ruckus, yeah, probably meant to cut Two-Headed Hunter, right? Because my opponent's always going to have interaction open. And I just have to, like, play in such a way as to make the interaction bad. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, solid curve out. Now we have decking advantage. Against a Caretaker's Talent deck, that's already just true. Which of these do I cast? Or do I suspend the Slickshot? If I suspend Slickshot, they just get to free roll Caretakers is the problem. I would like to force them to waste a turn on temporary lockdown. Oh, but maybe the Slickshot's worse than the Challenger, because the Challenger helps me top deck in the late game. Okay. I guess. Rude. It's like a mini draft against the opponent. It really is. Sure do be sideboarding. Alright, it begins. Let's go. Forge to the rescue. Acceptable. Take one. Oh my god, get lost with the Emberheart Challenger. Spicy. Yeah, you get a 4/5. Gonna get these going. I guess Witchstalker Frenzy helps punch through Beza. Yet another card though, when we're already struggling to fit them. The fuck? Do these have to attack? They do not. Aclazots. Okay. Well, that is not good for me. I feel very dead. I guess I'm gonna lose the Snakeskin if I don't play it this turn anyway. I might as well just get my, like, value counter. My Challenger meant to swing. Slows down Aclazots, but quite a bit. Probably. Probably meant to swing. Cool. We'll discard a Copperline Gorge. You will get a 1/1. See. Right. Is there anything in the yard for them to get back? Not currently. So if I cast this Questing Druid, there's like reasonable odds the Aclazots then just kills me. that do anything? Not really. I think I do have to cast it, is the thing. Realistically. It is not completely clear to me that Forge is actually good in this matchup. It feels like that card lines up really poorly against Baser. Takes so many turns to punch through a Baser if you don't have a Monstrous Rage, right? Well, I have to block both of these. On one? Yeah, let's go to the next game. Let's go to game 3. The Aquazots are very impressive. Opponent has Bazes and Aquazots. I kind of just want to bring in these Witchstalker Frenzies. I'm not convinced by these Forges. They have Lawbringers, yeah. Forge is pretty bad against Lawbringer, I think. Right? Yeah, too many get disenchants given what we saw that game. The thing is, if we get temporary lockdown, we're really going to want one, but maybe 3 of them is overkill. Oh, Demonic Ruckus is heinous against lockdown. Pretty hard for me to trigger Heartfire Hero how I have this set up. I don't know. I'm really happy we queued into Orzhov. Feels like good data for my VML match tonight. Getting to see how good or bad Forge is, getting to like get an idea of what cards need to be cut in sideboarding. Very good stuff. Kankabloom. Kind of don't want to play into a cut down. I don't know if my opponent even has that card though. I assume they must. I think I'm gonna suspend this Show-Off and then next turn. Like I miss out on a damage potentially, but if they have a cut down, it makes their mana situation a bit more orc. You know, I might even just not cast the Show-Off this turn. It does mean I'm probably holding the Forge though. Means my Forge token isn't going to start growing for a bit. I do really want to get that growing. Yeah, I think I'm going to Swiftspear, just attack for 1 and play and suspend another Show-Off. And then next turn we can just dump everything. Make my opponent's life as awkward as possible. Draw, deal. And they don't have mana open this turn. Okay, we're going to get in for 6 and, well, 7 and have Forge going. Which is very, very nice. Of course, we might get Basered, but you know, these things do happen. We get Bazed, our stuff isn't dying. Oh my god, opponent. You okay over there, opponent? I see. Well, I think I'm like probably just meant to go Emberheart Tyvar stand. It's a lot of damage. They can kill a thing, but they're still gonna take a billion. Arena trying to get me here. Target this, because then if they use a kill spell, it doesn't matter. Not that it really matters anyway, I guess. Alright, you go to 4. Nice. I mean, kind of not nice, because that's a bad omen for me, but nice. Bitter Triumph's often pretty stinky. Yes. Lush Oasis. Exciting. That's a very good draw. Just play a Heartfire and fire off the Monstrous Rage to get the damage building. And then next turn go show off Monstrous. Lively Carrot, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Yeah, let's just get in for this, like, solid chunk of damage. And have our mouse built up for next turn. Like killing it. Okay, they do gain some life in the process. And they shrink it to a 0/0, wow. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, sadly now out of cards. Also, I'm not meant to play that Monstrous Rage yet. It feels like if I don't, I'm not really getting in for much damage though, and now my mouse is a free. It's pretty decent. Callan, ooh. Spicy. They don't play out a land. Okay. Oh boy. There are a lot of spells that were lethal there. Alas. Instead, decent odds we die? I guess we'll see. But... my mice! Oh my god. Alright, Questing Druid. Come on, Questing Druid. Draw. I should be playing out every land because we have Questing Druid in the deck. Just like never hold lands when you have that card. Questing Druid. Nope. Dead Swifty. Oh my fucking god. I should have known they have deserts in that deck, right? Anyway, this game is over. Needed to draw, I guess, yeah. We needed to draw slightly more in the way of spells here. We got to 9. Okay. That might be too little too late, but I guess we will see. Those are pretty good. Oh, I can't cast the Questing Druid and both those spells this turn. That's so heartbreaking. And they have Lethal on board as well. So I guess I go Questing Druid and Ruckus it. Yeah, we needed that Questing Druid just one turn earlier. And we'd probably be in a good spot. Oh boy. Removal spell for the win. What is this? This is my opponent's VML deck for tonight. Venus Mercury League. Figured I should see what it's capable of by piloting it. I have a better idea how to play against it. Rip. How many lands are we on, anyway? 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Oh, the bears. The bears are peak. I don't know if Lynx is really good, actually good. I feel like Forge is fine. No, Forge is heinous, right? They have Callan. You're not allowed to broad in Forge against Callan. This is really good against the Worm. I don't know if I'm allowed to play it though. Maybe. One more card. What is the one more card we are sideboarding out? It's cool that Mutation triggers Heartfire Hero. Oh, it counters it even if you only pay 2. It gets a counter even if you only pay 2. That's absurd. That is so good. Oh my god. Five-lander, okay. I assume I'm not allowed to keep this. This hand is worse. Yeah, here we are. I'm just gonna hope to draw a creature in the first couple draw steps. If we do, it works out pretty nicely for us, so we just need the one creature. I don't think we're allowed to mulligan any deeper than this. That plan, sure. Right, if we had another blue source, we could activate Restless Spire to cycle these Ruckuses. Unfortunately, we are saying go instead. Okay. I believe I have to be super patient with this. I do have the Snakeskin Veil. I could just go for it. I kind of just want to just go for it. Like, they get to fight over it, but it will live, it will deal a chunk of damage, and then even if it dies, it's going to draw us 2 cards, which will dig us towards our next creature. Obviously, if it doesn't die, it's absurd. Opponent does not seem to be getting priority for a kill spell. That is exceptionally nice to see. Yeah, Slickshot was pretty much the best draw in the deck there. I imagine. Vigilance, Trample, Haste. I do not think that's going to do it, friend. Hey there, Furfurry. Furfurfy. Words are so hard. I'm doing great. Life is good. Not much to complain about. Definitely doesn't have reach. Cool. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, none of those are reach. Indeed. Creature is very bad at reaching. Oh, nice job, Delicate. Hope you enjoyed it. Definitely feels a little bit weird at first, but then you get used to it. Once you get into like a rhythm. Maybe Ruckus is better than the second of these. I know that this just won us the game. I'm aware, but God, Into the Flood Maw seems so good against them. I just worry about bringing in too many pieces of interaction and then not being able to like kill them in a timely manner. This is pretty nice. I could just Swifty. I think I'm just gonna plot this though. Yeah, now if they have a cut down, we get to save the Swifty. Monstrous Rage was a very nice draw, actually. Deal. Get to counter their kill spell and get in for 7. And now our Swiftspear is like very large and in charge. And it has to be killed. Having some regular structure in your life. Yeah, it should be good for that. Good luck with figuring it all out, Delicate. They don't quite die. We can only put them to 3. Which means we're probably just meant to hold open Repulsive Mutation instead. And suspend a Ruckus. Wild. I guess it's pretty large, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it matters particularly. You can get an untapped land to hold open a kill spell, which is what they do. And this means I do not get to seek the beast on their end step. Oh, or they can make my life really. Wait, what? Oh, they just want to gain 2 life. I guess. Is that what's going on here? I don't know. They go to 12, then we untap and we have like 4, 5. Yeah, I guess I counter this, right? To have lethal. Funny. This one, I'm aware I have lethal. I'm just like getting used to the numbers. So if I was to play this, I would have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is not enough, but fortunately, I am very skilled and have the Temur Battle Rage in my hand, so that's nice. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't seem to. I'm gonna see a lot of the like combo elements of the deck really stripped back and made less consistent. Interesting. I've queued into a blue-black strategy. gonna run out my creatures for now. We can like suspend a Ruckus or whatever when we have spare time and mana, but I think just getting on the ground is pretty good. Like, some of our stuff's gonna die. It really doesn't particularly matter. I have so many creatures. There's a double strike when Delirious card? I didn't realize that. That sounds sick as hell. I didn't realize Delirium was in Duskmourn. Read out APM to you. Happens to us all. I don't want to run too hard into a sweeper, but I guess I could just play a tap land, swing with my idiots, and like fire up a Seek the Beast. Oh, I could play an untapped land and suspend do both of these then. That's probably pretty nice. Flop this. End turn. Get some card advantage going. Oh, they're the Sultai Reanimator deck. I didn't know what was going on. I was so confused. It all makes sense now. They do have an Atraxa in the yard, but they only have 4 permanents. We have a Flood Maw to bounce Atraxa if it were to come to that. Missing a land drop, huh? That's sad. Hate that for you, opponent. Double strike, you say? Well, let's start by doing this. I know I could target the challenger for a potential free card. I think this helps me diversify really nicely. I don't know. Maybe this is bad. I kind of wonder if I just want to adventure the Otter and not bother with the double strike because it plays better into a removal spell. Seems pretty nice. They get to kill my challenger, but I'm going to be taking 4 then. There's both our 2-headed hunters gone. But my opponent is dying very rapidly to this menacing mouse. Yeah, I don't know how you would build it to get Delirium reliably. That seems really challenging to me, but maybe it's possible. Blue seems new. Yeah, I'm trying out my opponent's VML list, which has blue cards. I guess the best thing to do... You kind of want to bounce the J, so that's probably bad. I'm probably just meant to like hard commit to the battlefield. Because the only thing that really gets me is an Atraxa. Currently, I'm quite good at answering Atraxa with this Flood Maw. I just want to stop them getting Atraxa in play. Nice. They play Terror. Oh, do they? I forgot about that. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, Terror Tide is one I was playing into pretty badly there, I guess. So we need to keep the Flood Maws for Atraxa. I probably want to be really combo-y against them. Forge is just so small ball. Forge is just not what I want. It's pretty bad against the fairies as well. The fairies block it for a couple of turns. I think Flood Maw is a necessary evil. You don't really get where I want to play Forge. Same. we brought it in against Warzerb earlier and it was remarkably mid. It was very awkward into Beza. Beza just blocks it forever. Mutation is a cool card, yeah. Mutation's sick. Very, very cool card. Probably like the main reason you'd want to splash for blue, honestly. Alright, we're gonna keep this and get lucky, I guess. Is the plan. Behind the Mask. Behind the Mask would probably have been like sick and infect years ago. Before, you know, Renin 6 got printed and Bowmasters and such. Yeah, Forge is just very slow. I think it's partly that the answers, like, people are more prepared with answers for it, but it's also partly just a lot of cards feel like they line up better against it now. But Imi wants to seek the beast to look for land drops. Is that crazy? Finding a third land would be, like, so good. But I might just also hit a bunch of, like, nothing. I don't know if they play much in the way of -2/-2s in their deck. If they're on the one that counts the graveyard. Okay, cut down, sure. The good card, okay. Yep. Elusive Otter. We have one Elusive Otter. May be bad to let them know about this. But yeah, it's possible it could play more Elusive Otters. I assume the reason for not having more Elusive Otters is that there aren't like that many blue sources in the deck, so it's really hard to play it as a creature on turn 1. Wow. Oh, then they get to flash this back. Oh no, this is a disaster actually. I was really happy and then I remembered that actually we're just stone dead. Cool. Well, stinks. Heartfire Hero, huh? Well, they're probably putting an Atraxa in play next turn. Realistically. Is it better to play the Questing Druid than the Heartfire Hero? Probably not. Alright, they're gonna Squimurge back in Atraxa. We're gonna bounce it. They're gonna get a billion cards, but maybe we can push through a decent amount of damage here if we draw a pump spell, potentially. Okay. Oh, if they wait until our turn, we get the pump off of countering the annoying, right? This is great for me. My opponent might have just thrown the game. I guess it's not guaranteed yet, but very possible they lose the game if they go for this anoint here. Wow, they're doing it. Oh my god, this is amazing for me. Are they, like, dead? Unclear, but it should still be pretty good. I think they might just be dead. Because they waited on this annoying. Yeah, this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Beautiful. Oh, it's even better if I target here. No, I guess it makes, yeah, this would become a 2. This would become a 5 trample. So it's lethal. It's only lethal if I target here. Cool. Wow. Into the Flood Maw. What a card. The blue splash paying off there. Very impressive. I suppose so. Not like the most exciting, but seems fine. Rockface targeting Challenger is cute. Oh, they're on the discard deck. Obviously they could just kill my mouse, but I think that's fine. Get the beats going. Wow. That is an aggressive block. Block whilst you have the chance, I guess. Against the Monstrous Rage deck. Interesting. What am I doing? I'm probably casting a removal spell over there. Or they could just sack the cake, I guess. Probably just develop a threat. Yeah, they're sacking the cake, so we're probably gonna rage whatever they block here. Feel pretty happy about it. Push a lot of damage this turn. Wow, temporary lockdown. Pretty good. Oh, I can flood more at it at some point though. When the time is right. This would obviously be really bad into another temporary lockdown. Whatever. Nice, they didn't have it. So if I was to flood more the lockdown, I would get 2/2/2 hastes. This would be a free 2. It sounds really bad. It sounds like I should not do that. It sounds like I should seek the beast. Do I do that now or on their end step? It is worth damage to do it now. And I am attacking with the mouse. If they go to block with the fortress, I can just bounce it. Doing this now is worth damage. Doing it on their end step gives me a lot more flexibility. And keeps info secret, which is kind of like appealing too. Maybe I should have done it pre-combat to find a land to pump the mouse. Alright, I'm just gonna get in for 2. I'm gonna play a Heartfire and I'm gonna say go. Notably, if we do ever bounce the lockdown, it's gonna make us discard a card. Raids. Okay, sure. It's not particularly threatening. They do not seem to be getting priority. Seems like bad news for my opponent. I just go for it then. I bounce this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I guess so. Heartfire Hero is like a little bit weaker in this deck than I'm used to. It's obviously like still a very, very good card. No doubt. But you can't trigger it every turn. You kind of get 1 or 2 pumps. It's not like in the Boros deck where the mouse is just always growing. Bring in these. Ruckus is heinous against lockdown. Do I want some Witchstalkers for bases? Maybe like 1 or 2 at most. I think Forge is going to be really bad on the draw against them. My suspicion. Like maybe I'm even meant to trim a mouse when I sideboard out all my Ruckuses. Just because then it's so hard to like, you know, sometimes you're going to trigger it once, but it was a very painful hand. Oh, funny note, there are going to be games where you like actively want to hurt yourself with pain lands because of Beza. Huh. Do I just start doing that this turn? Like, my opponent is not on hard control. They're on, like, a mid-range deck. So it's not clear it's actually good for me to just already be on the painting myself train. That might be bad. It's only tempting, though. Play around cut down, I guess. Pretty free to only give up a damage. Carrot cake, sure. And they do have cut down open, so kind of rewarded. Rise to the top. Oh, they don't. Combo deck. Right, we do not want to deal pain to ourselves, apparently, based on what our opponent's doing right now. I even want to go for the Slickshot. Kind of no. Kind of no. Maybe it's fine too. If they kill it and I find a follow-up creature, it's fine. Just be patient. Builder's talent. Okay. Deal. Go to 0-4. Front is electing to level up instead of holding open mana. Another Slickshot. Oh my god, that's so good. Wow. I'm obviously casting the 2 of them that are free. I cast the third one into a potential lockdown. The thing is, if they lock down, they lose so much of their own stuff. Like, obviously it's not good for me, but like, it's probably pretty beatable. And Flood Maw bouncing the lockdown could even, like, potentially get them. Alright, there's the lockdown. Obviously, when we bounce the lockdown, they're gonna get a 0/4, a 1/1, and make us sack a creature, so we do have to be a little careful. Kind of work towards it here. So I don't think we'd have lethal. I guess I should run the maths. Maybe we do just have lethal. I think we do. We bounce the lockdown, we get 2 flyers, we sack the Swiftspear, and then they just die, right? Huh. Wow, Flood Maw. What a card. What a card. Yeah, Flood Maw's been so impressive today. Flood Maw is the temporary lockdown answer we need, apparently. We have no blockers. Pass my spells, I guess. Wow. Destroying it. We had an awkward first couple matches, but since then we've not really been losing. Yeah, we'll keep this. Oh, hey Bun. Good to see ya. A Martial District. What does that mean? Just don't know. Am I allowed to just cast my creature instead of suspending it? I assume probably not. Oh, apparently. Well, yeah, this is him. Alright, Cornucopia, huh? So next turn they get to Wrath me. Maybe I'm just meant to play around the Wrath forever and ever and ever. And like spew my whole hand in one turn. Alright, we going for it? Might be cowardice. I kind of want to not go for it. And just continue chilling. This is like a terrifying exile zone. Wow, draw 2 cards, gain 2 life. Deal. Deal. Alright, whatever. I'm going for it now. They do have removal in hand. Cool. Good to know. This Emberheart hits a spell, we win. Almost certainly, anyway. Yeah, I think that's lethal. 15, 21, yeah. Very nice. Just slow rolled it all game long and got them in one shot. 16. Oh, is this? Maybe it's not. 16. Yeah. Cool. All right. Bring in these mutations. Bring in this negates. Temur. I don't know what creatures Temur has for Witchstalker. Red, beautiful, honest color. Indeed, indeed. Red decks know what they're about. I'll say that much. Do I want Forge here? Maybe. I don't know. Forge seems really slow ball against them. Really small ball. I think I need to be low to the ground. Like, their late game is gonna go so crazy, right? I think I need to just murder them. Like, they're probably on like a Roxanne deck. I don't know. I don't really want the game to go super long. Okay. Let's just suspend this. Play it safe. Analyze the polling, grab a land, deal. Oh my god, can I have less lands, please? I'm trying to figure out if I want to play out this challenger or not. Or if I just want to say go. Okay. I'm not going to play out both creatures because of ill-timed explosion. Just playing out the one's fine. And this one's really easy to save from a burn spell. Okay, that's pretty good. I guess we put that on top. Just replay it. Oh, I shouldn't have played out land already. Pretty loose. All right, there you go. Oh, hey, Grixis leader. I haven't played a red deck in too long. They're pretty fun. Okay. Haven't seen Hugs played before. I know some people are really hype on this card. I'm still not quite sure that I see it personally, but... Are they dead? Hey, Sun Thief. Are they dead? So I would play a Show-Off. Show-Off's gonna be 5, whereas this is only gonna be 4. But if I target this, I can dig. It's pretty good. Then I have to use the double strike. I'll push through this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's really close, right? I mean, I think I'm 2 off. It might still be worth going for it, but maybe instead I have to target the challenger and see what I find. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I guess I do have to do that. We could definitely lose this. Oh, apparently we can't lose this. Can't ever lose. Easy game, GG. Deck's unbeatable. Bad omen. I tried MJ's blue-red control deck. I have in fact not even seen MJ's blue-red control deck yet. Someone has a link, I would love to see it. All right, the win streak continues. I am so scared about having to face this deck in 3 hours time.